class, you guys ready for today? It's a very exciting day. We're learning about annotations, why they're important, and everything about them, how to do them, and why the world needs annotations to be a better place. Luke, where have you been? You're late. What's wrong with all you students? Okay, this is really important information. You guys are going to need this long after you graduate high school. You guys all look apathetic.
Okay, look. First off, needing to know about annotations 20 years from now when I'm stuck in some dead-end corporate job isn't very likely. Second off, I have this doctor's note.
What am I looking at? It's clearly a doctor's note. Dear teacher, please excuse Luke. He has idiopathic... What? Apathetic-itis? This is ridiculous. By a doctor? What's wrong with all of you? I can't understand this. This is...
Hi there. I'm Dr. Frank Ritchie, and though I'm not a real doctor, I do play one on primetime television. Now I'm here to tell you about a serious contagious disease that's been striking graduating seniors all throughout Snohomish County. That's right, you guessed it, idiopathic urticaria apatheticis, or more commonly known as senioritis. This disease can afflict almost any senior, and it does not discriminate.
So we're here to talk about your senior exit interview, your Beyond High School plan. So how are things going with your research and your exit interview? So have you applied for any colleges, technical schools, apprenticeships? So what exactly is your plan?
Right, my plan. I do have a plan. Right now, my plan is to just keep not having a plan. If that makes sense, that's what I'm doing.
Senioritis can affect anybody who is within months of finishing high school. The symptoms include a lack of interest or enthusiasm, a decline in motivation, performance, and a general disregard for graduation requirements.
Good morning, Granite Falls High School. I'm Luke Macumber.
And I'm Orion Green, here with your Friday morning video announcements.
Good news, students. Today we have a 1-hour early release.
Let's go check in with the Granite Now team.
The city never sleeps tonight. It's time to begin, isn't it? I get a little bit bigger.
On Wednesday, our baseball team will be home against Kings at 4 p.m., while our softball team will be home against Coopville at 4.
On Thursday, our tag teams will be home against Kings at 3:30 p.m. Come support our Tigers.
Attention seniors, if you've already ordered a cap and gown, Jostens will be here today during both lunches.
Seniors, as you receive acceptance letters, scholarships, awards, or military enlistment letters, please bring them to the counseling office. These will be used for your graduation pamphlet.
Senior scholarship common applications are due by Friday. Help will be given during lunch and after school.
Hey Orion, isn't George running for senior class office next year?
I don't know, but let's go see if he is.
Hey George, what are you doing there?
Oh, I'm just trying to hang posters. I'm running for class president.
Really? You think you can win?
I'm not sure. I don't think I can get enough votes.
Well, if you're lacking in the votes category, I think I know a guy.
Wait, is that how you became president of Tech Club?
Maybe.
Isn't that cheating?
Well, yeah, it's a little unfair, but isn't it unfair how your competition has better policies, better speeches, and are generally more qualified for the position than you?
Well, when you put it like that, well, where is this guy? Where can I find him?
Ist das mal gut? Ja, das war sehr gut. 1, 2, 3.
Hello?
What? A visitor? I'm Mr. Fix-It. I have a theory that you're someone who needs help.
Yeah, I need votes for my class election.
Can I use your cell phone?
I guess.
Does it get long distance better?
No.
We're talking international? No? No?
No.
Alright, guess we just have to make do. Здравствуйте. Да.
Are you speaking Russian?
You speaking Russian? Sergey. You can't do this to me right now. We can get at least $1,000 out of this chump.
I'm not a chump. What?
Zacknis! Da? Da?
I don't think I want this.
2,000 votes.
There's not even that many people in the school.
Don't worry about it. I'm the best. Money?
If you're interested in being an ASB officer or a class officer this next year, you can pick up an application outside of the ASB office.
Applications are due next Wednesday, April 17th. Please talk to Mrs. Colson for more information.
So Luke, have you been enjoying the new series, The Associates?
Yeah, I have, but I'm having a little trouble remembering who's who. Let's go see some backstory on that.
Don't forget to give our old pal the sheriff a visit.
Frankie wants his money.
I thought I paid Skinny E already. He came by last month.
That was last month. This is this month.
Okay.
Now you're gonna have to give me this cash for Frankie. Or Jimmy here's gonna start breaking stuff.
I got Frankie's money.
Hey there, Sheriff.
Yep.
Well, that's great. Here, got your bribe money. Well, you probably heard from Frankie. I'm Polly. That's Jimmy. Fellas, they like to call me Polly the Brain. That's because I do all the thinking. He does the doing. They call him Jimmy the Road.
Why is that?
They walk all over him and he doesn't do anything about it.
Oh, thanks for letting me ride shotgun.
Yeah, no problem.
Really? I thought since I was the new guy, I would have to sit in the back.
Yeah, right? You should be in the back. What are you gonna do about it?
Forget about it?
What? No! Let Jimmy be Jimmy.
Alright. Hey, is it cool if I ask some more questions?
This is the wrong business to be asking questions. But, considering the fact that you're new, I'll answer a few. What would you like to know?
So who's that Mr. Macumber guy? And what exactly does he do for Frankie? He's like Frankie's shadow.
You're wrong, Mr. Bates. I'm the man who you owe a large sum of money. And you know what happens to men that can't pay their dues? Well, let's just say Mr. Macumber here has a little chat with them.
Let me give you some sound advice. The less you know about Mr. Macumber and his dealings with Frankie, the better your life's gonna be, Mr. Bates. Macumber is his concierge, he is his counselor, he is the man behind the scenes, and you do not want to do anything to get on his radar, capiche?
Yeah. Hey, is it okay if I ask one more question?
It's better than the last one.
Well, you know, I've only seen you two, Mr. Macumber and Mr. Frankie. And if I do say so myself, that's not much of a mob.
Wait till you get to Big Tony's.
Big Tony's?
Big Tony's is a restaurant with a few of our members passing through. The fellows head down there quite a bit. I mean, there's Vinny, there's Alfonso, there's Petey, Giovanni.
And don't forget about Skinny E.
Can't forget a legend like that. You also got Tico the Bull, Victor the Goon, Mean Tommy, Shady Dave, and Joey, the accountant.
Wow, I guess there are a lot of them. I wondered if we'll have enough extras, if I'll ever get to meet them. Hey, so one more question. What errand are we doing next? An extortion? A drive-by? A burglary?
None of that. No, this isn't an action movie. We're picking up Frankie's dry cleaning.
Orion, we have a case.
Really? I just beat level 564 of Candy Crush.
Thanks, guys.
That's all we have for you this week.
Have a fun and safe weekend.
Since spring break, we've seen a dramatic increase in idiopathic urticaria apatheticatus, or senioritis. Students are becoming infected at an alarming rate. The first sign is lack of self-dignity and personal hygiene. Unfortunately, there is no cure for the disease. The best thing that we could do is provide comfort as patients undergo the illness process, which eventually leads to full convalescence until the final stage of graduation.
Alex! Come on!
If you do know a senior with senioritis, I'm truly sorry. They're too far gone. You can't save them.